Hello, everybody. Bom dia, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I was just chit-chatting with my early birds here, and oh my God, there's people from everywhere in the world. Brazil, UK, Japan, oh my goodness, Colombia, oh my God, India, I know that you guys are there too. Oh my God, I can't miss it. I can't miss it. I'm just so excited to have you guys here. San Francisco, we have first timers. We have people that have been with us for a while. And I just cannot miss to tell you that I do appreciate you guys that are here for the first time and you guys that have been coming here, you know, just to spend some time with me so we can share some knowledge. And I just want to remind you that this is made for you and by you. The topic for today was a suggestion from you guys. We have been covering a lot search traffic, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Facebook. And I do want to thank you for all the feedback that I've received. It's just so amazing to see you guys interacting with me. I cannot thank you enough. I seriously mean it when I say that these webinars are like one of the things that I love about my job. I definitely love MaxWeb. I cannot, you know, say this enough, but being here twice a month is just like, it's amazing. I love it. So thank you. Thank you. Well, having said that, and you're going to hear me say this a lot, I'm very grateful. Let's just go to the reminders before we get it started. Our affiliate managers are on Skype for you, and here are their Skype IDs. Oh, one reminder, if you don't have to like screenshot anything if you don't want to, I can send you this presentation after, okay? Before I move on though, can you drop it in the chat if you can hear me well, see me well, and see my screen? If it's all good, can you confirm? Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you, David from Maryland. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Amazing. Awesome. All right, guys. So just a reminder that we are in the office. MaxWeb functions actually like 24/7, right? All your links and everything is it's always working because we know that this industry does not stop. Our affiliate managers are on Skype available to you in the office from Monday through Friday, and we work flexible hours. We always try to have a team covering different time zones, and trust me, we are the best at getting back to you as quickly as we can. So always drop your requests in your group chat or directly to your affiliate manager, and do not worry about a thing. Always say hi and tell us what you need. And as soon as we get your message, we are going to come up with a resolution for what you need, or with your request, with whatever you asked us, the offers or with your links, anything, right? Bear with us during the weekends. We typically get to those requests on Mondays. But again, if you do need like a response right away, we have our phones on us pretty much all the time, and we are going to jump on if needed. Okay, perfect. All right, so here, our incredible Christina created this QR code that is going to take you to all the important pages that you need to have, especially if you're just starting at MaxWeb. If you're not with MaxWeb yet, still you want to have it. So this is the moment that you want to get your phone. So get it, point it to the screen, please. And I'm going to talk a little bit while you do that, okay? So make sure that you keep all these important links with you. There you're going to have access to the FAQs, all the questions that we get frequently asked by our affiliates or people wanting to join our network. Everything is there. And guess what? For people that are with us already, we have how-tos with screenshots that show you exactly where to go and what to do. Isn't that amazing? Our social media pages, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, it's all there. And you want to stay tuned on those because we always put the hot offers there. We put the events that MaxWeb is going to be attending, contests. So you want to stay tuned, okay? So make sure that you bookmark these links. I think I gave you enough time. All right, let's move on. Okay, so the last webinar, you were not here, no problem. You just have to go to our YouTube channel. That's another link that Christina added on that QR code for us. And just check on all the past webinars there. But wait, there is more. You can also check there the podcasts that our very own Anna, she interviews incredible names in the industry, and she gives tips on any traffic source that you can think of. So if you run email, there's something there for you. Native, there's something there for you. All the native platforms, there's something there for you. MGID, Rev Content, Outbrain, there's something there for you. If you run Google, there is something there. Any topic, there is something there. So explore the YouTube channel and see what you want to learn first. And of course, if you missed a webinar, you can also check it out there, including the last one that it was pretty good. It was also pretty good. We just gave you tips on how you increase your search rank, and it was amazing. So go there, check it out, but not now, okay? After this one. And today, we're gonna cover Facebook and talk about some ad mistakes that most beginners make. And these mistakes, they completely kill your conversion rates. It is fine to make mistakes, right? We are only human. And as long as we are learning from it and moving on, it is all right, right? So let's start with an overview as we typically do and take it from there. So whenever an affiliate or even a top partner starts a campaign on Facebook, there is that question, right? Is this going to be the one ad that I can just, like sit there and just see ka-ching, 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 the commissions coming in, or I'm just gonna, shut down my account or shut down my computer, close Facebook Ads Manager, and just back away from the PC? Well, that's a common question that a lot of affiliates ask. And again, not only the beginners, but also our top partners. There are some basics that you should know when running a campaign on Facebook. And I'm not only talking about the best practices, but also the bad habits that some people out there insist on doing. And these bad habits can just kill your budget, right? And we know that running paid traffic can be very challenging, especially if you don't know how to run that effectively. Also, if you're not aware of the bad practices that are out there, this can kick you out of Facebook. And that can be a huge headache, especially if you are starting and you don't know how to solve it. So let's look at those common mistakes and also how to avoid them. Okay, so I'm ready. I have my ad. It's so good. The creative is done. I'm gonna go ahead and add the campaign to my Facebook Ads Manager. Okay, great. But guess what? My link to the landing page is broken. Yep, can happen, and it happens. But it's a mistake that can easily be avoided. Just make sure that you check on your landing page before you add a campaign to Facebook. This can get your ads rejected. And maybe if you just leave it there for a few days, your conversions are going to be killed and you don't know why. Just because you were committing this small mistake of not checking if your landing page link was broken. So don't let this happen, right? Always ensure that your links are loading quickly, that the customer is going through the experience of clicking on your ad, being taken to the landing page, and that the landing page loads smoothly and runs properly in all the devices, right? Just so you don't have any issues with, having your ads rejected or killing your conversion rates. This is something that we always talk about. no matter the traffic source that we are covering here, but your landing page needs to be mobile friendly, right? So you want the customer to have the same experience they would have on a computer, on their phones. You don't want them to have to turn the phones or whatever device they're using to be able to read anything. Images should look good, right? Everything should look nice and user-friendly, mobile-friendly, depending on the device that they're using to see it. So just ensure that everything looks good before you upload the campaign to Facebook. Don't let this happen. The second one is, how would you feel? You saw an ad that was talking about Stitch Fix, right? I'm sure that some of you, if not most of you, are familiar with Stitch Fix. It's just a website that you just check, you add a lot of clothes there, and then they send you to your house, you try them on, and then you just keep whatever you want. I'm a user, I'm a customer, it's pretty good. And then you click on that ad for a Stitch Fix, which is something that I do want, right? I'm interested in that. And then when I'm taken to the landing page, bam, don't panic. I can take care of your event for you. What is that? How would you feel about it? Super duper skeptical, right? So Stitch Fix is definitely, like, in my mind, I don't think a lot of people don't know about affiliate marketing, right? In my mind, I just don't think that it's an affiliate. I just think, like, what is a Stitch Fix doing? So Stitch Fix is going to lose credibility for me, right? And I'm just not going to go ahead with the purchase. Definitely not. I'm going to be skeptical. So make sure that whatever you're showing in your ad is what you're taking your customer to the landing page. Sometimes the customer is going to take more than once to actually buy, but the way that we know, or it's proven to work best, is actually having an ad that is connected to your landing page. And if your landing page is strong enough to warm up your audience and educate them to what they're buying, you're going to increase the conversion when you take them to the checkout page. You're going to get them to get their wallet and actually add their credit card there and convert into a paying customer, right? So don't try to do that just to get clicks. If you get a click, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a conversion. Make sure that everything is connected. Okay? Awesome. Moving on. Linking directly to your affiliate campaign page. Well, Facebook does not have any problem with affiliate marketing. If not, there wouldn't be lots of people out there doing affiliate marketing on Facebook. However, if you drive traffic directly to your affiliate links, that can get your ads not only can get your ads rejected, but it can also ban users or ban you from driving traffic or from running your campaigns on Facebook. So again, the best way is add landing page, then taking the customer to the offer page. And it would be ideal that it's under your own domain name, and it will make you look way more professional, you know. And as we talked before, if your landing page is strong enough in a way that it's hooking the customer, it's calling them to, we're going to talk about it later, I'm just going a little bit in advance, but calling them to take action, educating them about what they're going to buy, they can buy in the first time that they see your ad. Why not? You know, if you're doing a good job, they will. But avoid add affiliate link. Facebook doesn't look at that very good. Okay, moving on. This is a very like silly example, but trust me, there are people out there doing stuff like that. There is a difference between doing like strong or aggressive marketing, call it whatever you want, to misleading and lying to people. People don't want to be lied to, right? So you don't want to get an ad that promises people that they're going to just lose 100 pounds in 1 week. That does not happen. It's not true, right? You don't want to get people that are fragile and that actually need to lose weight. And then here you go. You know, you can go from this to this. This is a ridiculous picture, but guys, there's a lot of that, you know? And I mean, first of all, that definitely wouldn't make to Facebook, okay? If you're doing claims like that, it would not only not make to Facebook, but it would ban your account. So make sure that all the claims that you're making, they're founded, they're realistic, they have to be proven, okay? Or you will get that account banned way sooner than later. So keep that in mind. Then we have the other one, promoting or even showing prohibited products or services. Well, Facebook gives you all like a list of everything that you can and you cannot promote, right? And they know that you need to have a database that helps you like with what you can do more of and with what you cannot do at all. So make sure that you always cross-reference, you know, with the offers that you're looking to promote. So you don't put a lot of time and effort in creating a campaign that just is not even going to make it to Facebook. If you're working with us, for instance, we are always going to recommend you offers that, hey, we know that these offers are doing pretty good on Facebook, and we're always going to ask your traffic source and do that for all the other traffic sources. And this makes it easier, right? So you don't have to be all the time, you know, like trying to figure that out by yourself or checking the huge list of Facebook policies. We do that for you, right? Next is this using disruptive content on your ad or landing page. Well, it's always important to stay up to date, and Facebook likes that. The platform sees that as you keeping everything updated. So everything should look modern and relevant to what is going on nowadays. So everything that looks old is not even gonna get approved because they just look at that as if you don't care. And if you don't care, why would I let you run any ads on my platform? And the one thing that I care the most is my user experience. So just, I'll kick you out. I don't need you, right? So make sure that everything is, you know, up to date. Everything is relevant. Everything looks good. The creatives, everything. And that you actually show that you care for what you're doing. Next, exploiting controversy. Well, think about it a little bit. Why do you go on social media? Is it the same reason why you watch the news? Do you open the New York Times or whatever newspaper that you have in your country for the same reason that you open Facebook? It's not. So people don't go on Facebook to see more of the bad things or to be reminded of the rough times that we're living, right? So capitalizing on that is definitely not the way to go, right? We go on Facebook to interact with other people, to see what they're doing, our family, our friends, right? And trying to bombard people and remind them of what's going on all the time and being super heavy on your ads and dramatic is not the way to go. So just try to keep it as drama-free as you can, and don't try to capitalize on the tough times because they don't look good at that. Okay, another good tip. Moving on. This is another thing that we always talk about. Again, it doesn't matter the ad platform you're using. Although you might think like, wait, it just said social media platform, people go to interact with other people. We're talking about friends talking to each other. It's a more type of informal language. Yep, fine. But I mean, still, it's one of the top advertising platforms there's out there aside from Google. So, and if you don't use like the proper language or proper grammar, do you really think that people are gonna even look at your ad, or you think that you're gonna raise skepticism? Pretty simple to respond, right? So make sure that you stay away from bad grammar or profanity. This is a no-go. Keep it super clean, okay? And we always touch base on that. A lot of us are not native speakers of the English language, and we are directing our ads to people that are native speakers, but there's a ton of tools out there that are free that can help you with that. Make it sound natural. It's not the corporate-like type of thing that I'm talking about, but just making sure that they look correct, sounding natural, and I mean, staying away from profanity is very simple, right? So you do want to take notes of that too, and this one is easy to avoid. Mentioning Facebook, pretty straightforward. You don't want to do that. Why? It's Facebook. It's like you're there already. If you're there, it's to offer something else, right? You want to add value in another way. Everybody already knows Facebook. We don't need to keep repeating that. So pretty simple, straightforward. Avoid it. Don't need to be mentioning Facebook on your ads. 10, this is important. Like, it is important to guide the customer or the lead to where you want them to go, but adding too much text is not good. So, and the platform does not, the platform does give you space to add text above your images, right? And typically the call to action comes at the bottom, and it doesn't have the visual space with images containing more than 20% text. So make sure that you only add the text that is necessary, okay? So don't just add a lot of text there, even because you want to make it simple, right? You want to hook the customer, bring them in, and call them to take action, right? So don't add too much text, no more than necessary, okay? Keep it lean. 11, it's bad targeting, and it can be too broad or too narrow. So one of the reasons why people love Facebook, it's because it offers you a ton of options to actually target your demographics there. Like, it has all the types of people. Just think about it. Think about how many friends you have on Facebook. Then think about how many friends your friends have on Facebook. And keep going, right? It's a lot of people and they're all different, right? So you have a ton of people out there that you can talk to. And it might be a little bit challenging for you to get the sweet spot there. So just be careful not to be too broad and then talk to too many different people, but neither to be too narrow, right? Talk to a specific type of people that maybe you're leaving out people that you want to talk to. So this takes time and A/B testing, but you have to find the sweet spot there when you're choosing your variables to find your ideal targeting, depending on the campaign that you're running, right? And the offer that you're promoting and the problem that you're choosing to solve, okay? Next, we were just talking about it. Running only one ad and not doing A/B testing. Well, this is a huge mistake because even the most experienced marketers, they keep A/B testing, right? They test like ad variations, different copies, colors, right? Images. You can A/B test everything. And even when an ad is already working, you can A/B test it to optimize the high performing ones, and you can discard the ones that are performing poorly, right? And with this, you can help your budget, you know? So just make sure that you are testing everything, especially at the beginning, because again, it's not only going to help you with your budget, but it can also help you with what we just talked about. It can help you fine tune your targeting parameters too. So always test absolutely everything. It's going to take a little bit at the beginning, okay, but once you know how to test it, it's super valuable. And also something that we always say, like, you cannot do affiliate marketing without managing your campaigns. There's no way. Like, do your A/B testing, but go back to the data and then apply that data to your campaigns. Like, okay, I'm gonna run it, my tests there, burn my budget. You cannot, you know, just see what is happening there and then apply it, optimize it, stop it, pause campaigns, start over. It takes a lot of work, I know, but it's worth it. Overlooking your CTA. CTA's call to action. So also something that we said several times, you cannot expect people to know what to do as soon as they see your ad. Oh, look, an ad, yay, ready to buy. That's not happening. So make sure that you guide them through your ad and you have a clear call to action that is usually at the bottom. You can also have call to actions on your landing pages, wherever you like. Of course, don't throw it everywhere. It should be, you know, within reason, but make sure that you're telling people what to do. We talked about it a little bit. I'm not sure if it was in the previous one, but a concept called a slippery slope. If you don't know it, you should know it. It's a very old concept in marketing that you want to get people's attention, you suck them in, and then you get them to take action. So go back to that webinar or Google it, right? And you're going to know what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, pardon. But make sure that you guide people and tell them what to do. If not, they're not going to know, right? And then the last one kind of ties a little bit with what I was just talking about. If you don't have a clear strategy, if you are not managing your ads while you're running your campaigns, it's not going to be successful. I'm just going to get an offer and bam, put it on Facebook and expect the best from it. Guys, it doesn't work like that. So it doesn't cost a lot to run on Facebook, but it doesn't mean that everyone is going to run effectively, right? So whenever you're thinking of running something, first stop, think about who you're going to target based on what you're offering to them, how you're going to approach these people. Do they actually need what you're offering them? How you're going to address their needs, what they want, where do they live, you know? So know how you're going to do that before you actually just throw it out there. You need to do a lot of research. If you understand all these variables, that's going to help you fine-tune your ads, your copy, your images. It's going to help you optimize your landing pages. It's going to help you choose how much you're going to spend on your campaigns, right? And something you might want to hear, but it's true, the perfect ads do not exist. If it existed, oh my God, right? And neither does the perfect affiliate marketer. That's why even the top affiliates out there, they just keep running A/B testing. They just keep studying. They keep doing their best, right? They keep keeping themselves up to date, you know, and just go after what is working using spy tools. It's something that we are going to talk about in the next webinar. Oops, spoiler alert. But yeah, it's definitely worth it to keep yourself updated and stay on top of your numbers and make sure that everything is working. So have a clear strategy, okay? Awesome. All right, so that moment. It's that moment. I love this slide. So somebody is here with me today to present the top offers that we have currently at MaxWeb, but I don't know who. So who is here with me? Hello, hello. Can we see you? Can we hear you?
I'm here.
Oh, I know that voice.
Hi.
Hello, hello. That's
Hello.
boss ladies, our operations manager, Andra. I can't see you though.
You have to let me in.
Oh, do I have to let you? Oh, my bad. Yeah, live stuff. Hang on, hang on. Easy peasy, easy peasy. More. Are you sure? Hello. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Sorry about that.
I think so.
Easy peasy. We're gonna fix this, guys. Hang on, guys. It's okay. Maybe if I make you the host. Let's try that. How about now, Andra? There.
Here I am.
Yay!
Hey.
It's live. Live, it's live.
Hi, everyone.
Awesome. So good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I'm so excited. One of our boss ladies. See how important this is becoming? I like it.
Oh.
I like it. Awesome. Good, good. So tell us more about you. I'm sure everybody wants to know. Where are you located? I'm curious.
So I'm in Romania, in Bucharest. Romania, if you know, it's the country of Dracula. So I'm a bit of a vampire.
What is the weather like there now? Is it just like
it's summer now? It's around 30 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty hot. I love it.
Oh, me too. And it's Celsius
Yeah.
too? Oh, good, good.
Yes. I'm not sure how much means in Fahrenheit. It's around 100 plus. So yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Hey Felipe, hey Cam.
Google can always help. Oh, there you go. People saying hello. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Great to have you here. Awesome. And Andra, tell me more. How long have you been in the industry?
Yeah, it's been over 10 years now.
Wow. I'm not gonna ask how old you are, don't worry.
I'm a dinosaur.
You look amazing. Come on. That's awesome. Okay, with 10 years in the industry, you could only expect that I was going to make this question. What is the advice that you give to beginners in this industry?
First advice would be to learn as much as they can, to follow all the forums, all the social medias, join all the groups possible. Do whatever it takes to learn, to test, and test whatever traffic sources they are testing, have more campaigns, see what's working, see what's not. And the third advice would be to never give up. Even if you have a bad period, or I don't know, maybe some bad campaigns or losing some money, you will always have the data if you're testing. And even if you are losing, you learn something and will know what to do next or not.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love all of it. All of it. It's something that we keep saying, but I think that people need to hear all the time, right?
Yeah, it's super important not to give up. Yes.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I wanna ask Harish Kumar to clarify this question: how to add interests that convert well in ads. And you can drop me a message on Skype if we finish it here, and we're gonna be happy to reply that to you. I'm not quite sure I understand. I'm sorry. And then somebody says, please send over the presentation. Yeah, absolutely. We will. There you go. Okay, great. Awesome. Andra, so Can you
So
please?
let's see the offers. Yes.
Yes.
So we have the vision offer, Ocutamine. It's converting at 3.23%, and has a great CPA. It's 80. This offer we tested, and it's working great on email, on native, on Facebook, and super well on search. So it's a great offer for all traffic sources. Then we have Care Essentials, which is a fungus offer, and it's a new one and doing pretty well. You should test it definitely because it converts. It's good on all traffic sources. And CogniStrong, it's a memory brain offer. It has a great conversion rate, over 3% on search, on Facebook, also on email is doing very well. So definitely a good one. And the skin offer, this one it's older, and it's like how to say, a unicorn offer that converts very well from the beginning to the end and still converts today. And it's very great for native traffic, and also for YouTube. So the conversion rate is great. The CPA, it's a bit lower than the other ones, but the most important is the EPC. So how much you earn per click.
Amazing. I love it. I hope you guys got all the tips, but hey, if you want to just see all the tips that she just gave you, you can just get the recording after, because this was just so precious. I so appreciate that you came in. Thank you so much. I mean it.
Thank you too for having me.
Absolutely. All right, guys, to wrap it up, Andrea was just talking about it. Don't give up. Just remember that a river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. So keep persisting. Keep that image there, in your mind, and just keep going. Do not give up. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.